وصاحبة التأثير الأكبر على كل شعوب العالم.
عدد كبير من الفعاليات المهمة جدا اللي حبيت برضو يعني أشاركها مع حضراتكم. بالتأكيد النهاردة كلنا بنتابع القمة الاستثنائية أو القمة التاريخية اللي بتعقد لأول مرة، وهي
the summit, historical summit that the president is attending.
وهذه القمة إذا يعني كلنا كمواطنين يعني ابتدينا يعني نتأمل في أهداف هذه القمة، سنجد أن الشيء الأساسي هو إدراج الاتحاد الأوروبي بكل دوله للأهمية الكبيرة جدا لمصر ودور مصر المحوري في استتباب السلم والأمن في الإقليم، وأيضا في منطقة البحر المتوسط اللي هي مرتبطة ارتباط مباشر بأوروبا، وده اللي دعا الاتحاد الأوروبي إلى عمل الشراكة الاستراتيجية مع مصر وعمل برنامج
متكامل and making a special program.
والنهارده الحقيقة فخامة الرئيس بيشهد حضوره مع زعماء الاتحاد الأوروبي التوقيع على عدد كبير من التفاهمات والإعلان عن الخطوات التنفيذية لعملية الشراكة الاستراتيجية. ومرة أخرى هي رسالة في الأساس لاحترام الشديد للاتحاد الأوروبي لمصر وقيادتها وشعبها وثقل هذه الدولة في المنطقة، وبالتأكيد
and for sure this is going to develop after the ceasefire that took place in Gaza, and this had negative repercussions on the region. And in parallel with this summit, we have followed the cultural symposium in the occasion of the 52nd anniversary of the October War victory. And you listened to President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi's speech during this symposium, and his appreciation and admiration for the Egyptian people and what the Egyptian people have witnessed and the challenges the people are facing and their patience. And the president stressed that the coming phase is going to witness more positive steps for the Egyptian state in the coming phase. And also the president spoke of also that he feels the Egyptian families and the sufferings they have faced, and he paid tribute and appreciated the patience of the Egyptian citizen. I here would like to speak about the Governor's Council, because we had a meeting yesterday, because I spoke yesterday about the following up from the governors to follow up the prices of the commodities in the markets, so that the increase in the gasoline would not have a negative side on the citizen. And I told them to follow up and to coordinate within this frame and to control the prices in the coming period. And I also stressed the follow-up of the commodities. Also, we all know that we are going to start the winter season, and the rains is going to start. So I directed the governors to be ready for the season of rain, and all the infrastructure be ready for any kind of floods or rain. that could be an obstacle for the traffic. Also, the preparation for the People's Assembly elections. I stressed on the governors that the state should be neutral during the election process and regulating the election process so that the Egyptian citizen would be able to go and cast his ballot. And also the how to deal with the organizing of the way the nominees are going to tour the streets with their participants and their fans, in order that the nominees would be able to provide the citizens with their election program. So we are going to encourage the citizens to participate in the election process. Also, concerning preserving the Nile River and its shores, and in order to abide by the laws concerning the Nile, this these lands was filled with floods, but after the high dam, this saved the lands. So some citizens now take these areas when the river is not flooding, and they make use of this and they plant these lands. But when the floods comes, these lands are flooded with water. So unfortunately, we should abide. I have stressed on the governors to take in consideration this problem and for the citizens to abide by the laws concerning the Nile River. So these lands, we should not use these lands for any reason, not for living or not for planting. So the awareness is very important. I have called on the governors in order to spread the awareness in the governorates. They are governing to spread awareness for the citizens. So building on these lands is illegal, completely illegal. So we should preserve and secure this. So we should abide by the law because it's very important. Now I'm going to move to the economy file. Egypt have participated this week for the International Monetary Fund and with the group of the World Bank, and a high-level delegation from Egypt went and participated in this week that took place in Washington, and the Egyptian delegation comprised from the Minister of Planning and International Cooperation, Minister of Finance, and also private sector and businessmen who have participated in this forum that took place from the 13th of October until the 18th of October. And also the edition with the participation of the Central Bank. So it was really important because for several times and in several events, the International Monetary Fund have praised the economic reform that's taking place in Egypt, saying Egypt is on the right track. The only point was that they wanted a detailed program for the coming phase concerning the economic reforms, and also the forum discussed the challenges that faced the region and during the war in Gaza, and also that the whole world have faced several challenges during the past years from the COVID-19 and the Ukrainian-Russian war also, and the war in the Middle East in Gaza. So also we discussed also the Egypt's assets, and we spoke about this. Also the private sector actually also attended the meetings there and played a very important role with the participation of Egyptian businessmen. That's what I wanted to speak to you with the details. Also, Reuters spoke about the economic reforms in Egypt and the inflation and about the percentages and the numbers. And it is showing the evaluation of international organizations for Egypt's going on the right track. The past thing I would like to end is the preparations underway for the inauguration of the Grand Egyptian Museum. Every day there are meetings from me, with me and with the ministers of Egypt concerning the opening official inauguration of the Grand Egyptian Museum, so that it would come out in the most civilized way that shows the great civilization of Egypt, because the whole world is going to be, its eyes is going to be focused on Egypt. So we hope this celebration is going to show the history of Egypt. I'm going to stop on this point. I'm ready for your questions. Please. In light of your meeting concerning the boosting the electronic services, what is the result of this meeting? Is it going to provide help for the citizens and not to use the papers, is going to use the services through electronics? Actually, we are trying to provide the services for the citizens, so that the citizen would be able to finish all his attempts and his needs through the net and through the electronic services. and to provide the Minister of Communication is going to provide the most large number of services and electronic services to facilitate on the Egyptian citizens. Concerning the increase in the gasoline and the gas increase prices, what's your comments? What are the precautionary measures the government have taken? Thank you for this question. I think we have said before a year ago, we have warned and we said that before the end of 2025 there would be an increase in the petroleum resources. So we did not hide anything from so we were very neutral. We stress on this point and we explain all the details. So October this month and this year witnessed the last increase in the petroleum products. There has been before there was a holiday the whole society was ready, and again I stress it happened and I was following despite what is the petroleum products prices in the world is decreasing, not increasing. So that's why the Egyptian citizen was always asking. Actually, the prices in Egypt is not related to the prices abroad. Because we have different prices because during Corona and during the Ukraine war, we did not increase the prices. On the contrary, abroad. So we did not want to increase the prices at this phase. What was the Petroleum Authority was the Petroleum Authority have bared the difference of the prices. So we should have taken it step by step, gradually increasing the prices, not once. So Brent crude is related also with the loans that we have taken for Egypt. So it's this is going to provide you with the later price of the petroleum product. So we said that we are going to take it gradually until the end of October 2025. So it would be sustainable. As you're following, Egypt now, with the whole world is witnessing that Egypt was able to pay for its debts. So you can all see this. The companies is very important. The foreign companies that are investing in Egypt, and the trade between Egypt and other foreign countries and foreign companies. This is all makes the situation more balanced. It is an essential service. We were neutral concerning this point, and we took the point of views of economists. So we thought to increase for £1, and then after 2 months we are going to increase another £1. So we said that we can increase £2 immediately, and to wait for a long time, it's much more better. We are going to see in the second part of 2026 that the inflation is going to be 8%. It's related to the central bank. The economists, a few said that this is the best plan. It's much more better. In the closed rooms, they say this. Take the decision once and not for several times and in several stages. What was the ideal solution to make a scenario that to increase 6 or 7 pounds in the liter, but this was going to be terrible, of course, hilarious. So we had to take this gradually, increase 2 pounds every time. With this repercussions for the coming year, there should not be any increase, because we have reached to what we want. So we made the mechanisms. So it's going to work. At the same time, it's going to be available, and the prices may decrease. And I have met with the Union of Industrial Bureau, and also I met with the governors, that they should take in consideration this issue and follow up on any increase in the commodities. So we're going to see this in the coming phase. Concerning the central bank and making interviews for girls or women who are coming from governorates, other governorates. The girls coming from governorates, usually they come late. So they miss the opportunity and the chance. So the central authority said that who is to make them an evening exam. That we have approved because it's an exceptional step. And this is not obligatory. If you would like to make an evening exam or in the normal time, both are found. It's a kind of facilitating and kind of facilitations for the girls. 90% said that they agree for this step in the evening exams.
شكرا دولة رئيس مجلس الوزراء. يمكن الملف الخارجي بيحقق نجاحات على مدار ال10 سنوات الماضية بدليل يعني وجود
The foreign file is witnessing a great leap during the past. The holding of the European-Egyptian Summit and providing Egyptians with job opportunities in the European Union markets. This summit, the European Union with all its countries is now making a partnership with Egypt. This is a great thing. Actually, it's great with all means. And it's a kind of recognition for Egypt of the weight of Egypt and its importance and have a role in the region. So by this they are confessing and recognizing Egypt as a great country and have a great role and efficient role and supporting, it's a kind of supporting for Egypt, of course, because this is of course, Egypt have played a big role in the stability of the region. So, this is a very important summit that is taking place with the, as the President is co-chairing the meeting, heading the Egyptian delegation to the European Union. What is important that there is a mechanism of providing loans and supporting financially Egypt concerning the trade and investment in Egypt. This means that the private sector in Egypt could benefit from this money to take loans, facilitated loans. That is going to provide job opportunities in Egypt. So the number is not only 5 billion, it's also 7 billion. The private sector is going to benefit from it, also training the Egyptian cadres to go to other countries and would have job opportunities in these countries. The European Union is now welcoming the Egyptian employees, but despite instead of going illegally, today there are going to be mutual cooperation. So the countries are going to say, I need this number of employees from Egypt. So they are going to go legally, not illegally. And they are, now we are speaking about Egyptian employees who are professional in their field. this is great for Egypt, and this makes Egypt be able to provide job opportunities not only inside Egypt but abroad.
شكرا شكرا. كنت عايز اسال سيادتك ان مصر خسرت كتير جدا بسبب حرب غزه.
Egypt lost a lot concerning the Gaza war because of Suez Canal. We would like to know more about this issue. Is the situation back to its right track? Of course, the Suez Canal was affected and the navigation was affected by the Gaza war. And the expansion of Suez Canal also had a positive side, but it's related to international companies to go back to Suez Canal. So President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi met with Maersk, president of Maersk company, and it's one of the very important companies in the whole world for transportation. So it's going to exchange investment between Egypt and the company, and trade is going to boost trade between Egypt and this company. And we are going to review the schedule of the ships that are going to go back again to the Suez Canal. Maersk company is one of very important countries around the world. So if it's back to the Suez Canal, this is going to make other companies around the world to take the same track and to come back to the Suez Canal. It would take time, of course. It's not going to happen in one day, but the schedule is going to be when they feel that the region is now safe and secured after the ceasefire that took place in Gaza Strip. So these companies is going to announce this. So within 3 months is going to be back to the Suez Canal, and we hope with the stability and the continuity and going on in the ceasefire agreement after the agreement of Sharm el-Sheikh, we are going to feel the echo of this.